the Director of Operations for Norseman Trucking. September is the month we honor truck drivers. This year's theme is Through and Through, We Can Always Depend on You. How fitting a statement. To show your appreciation to drivers, be courteous on the road and give them a wave as they go by. To learn more about the Norseman family of drivers, please visit our website at norseman.com.
What has your nitrogen done for you lately? Pivot Bio Proven 40 is the first new form of nitrogen in 100 years. At Storby Seed, we want to make sure you understand your nitrogen program and how Proven 40 fits. From diversifying your nitrogen program with Proven 40 as 40 pounds of ammonia nitrogen to the efficiency of Proven 40 is that it can go on seed or in furrow, so you don't have to take as much synthetic nitrogen to the field. Finally is the consistency of Proven 40. It stays on the root and will not leach or run off. Call Matt at 641-590-6744. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Get the laundry pair that you can use to conquer pet hair like a pro with the Maytag Pet Pro system. The built-in Pet Pro filter in the washer visibly removes pet hair on any cycle, while the XL lint trap in the dryer traps and removes additional pet hair. Visit Singlestead Hardware today to see how the Maytag Pet Pro system works. Singlestead Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlesteadhardware.com.
Stendard Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stendard Insurance is there for you. Stendard Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
Every journey has a beginning. At MBT Bank, we can help you get started. We offer online account opening for personal checking and savings accounts. Want to make the most of your money with an interest-bearing account? Check out our Go Smart account, designed for those ages 14 to 23, or our Go Plus account, featuring a higher rate of interest when qualifications are met. To open an account or learn more about our products, visit us online at mbtbank.bank or stop by any MBT Bank location. Member FDIC.
Get excited about going to work. Winnebago Co-op Telecom of Lake Mills, Iowa is currently hiring technicians and construction. If you're self-motivated, love working outdoors, and like variety in your work, we want to hear from you. WCTA is a local and progressive leader, a growing company with exceptional benefits, great pay, consistent hours, flexible PTO, and more. See details at wctatel.net/careers. That's wctatel.net/careers. WCTA is an equal opportunity employer.
Power outages. We've all suffered through them. The good news is you don't need to any longer. Generac generators automatically provide backup power during an outage, whether you're home or away. Contact Grow Electric today to help protect your family and home during any loss of power. With over 40 years of experience, trust Grow Electric for all your electrical needs. Call 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com.
At Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, our ag and commercial lenders offer over 200 years of combined experience in agriculture and business lending. We offer financing solutions to help grow, start, and support farming operations and small businesses. FTSB specializes in operating, real estate, equipment, livestock, and FSA guaranteed loans. Contact FTSB today for your ag business needs. Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Football season is upon us, and now is a great time to get a new Ford truck to haul the tailgating supplies to the games. Forest City Ford has a good selection of new trucks ready to go. This is Pete Gal. We have 2023 F-150s of various colors and option packages. We also have Edges, Expeditions, Explorers, and more, all waiting for you. Come see us today to start the tailgating at Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online at forestcityford.com.
Think you've got what it takes to be a trucker? Want to see the country and get paid for it? Norseman Trucking will give you everything you need to succeed. A competitive salary, a $3,000 sign-on bonus, no-touch freight, so you don't have to waste your time unloading or unloading anything. Just drive and deliver. Our 77% driver retention rate means they're loyal and happy because they know we treat them right. So come get paid to travel and check out Norseman.com today.
At Storby Seed, we're excited to talk about Asgrow DeKalb. Why, after 30 years, is this possible? Innovation. We get to talk to you about smart corn. In a few short years, we will have that commercially available. Precision breeding. Imagine the year 2035 hybrids in 2025. And 100% exclusive genetics. No other brands can say that. Look for the 2023 class of Smart Stacks Pro to deliver an already industry-leading yield bump and Asgrow Extend Flex beans to not only out-yield the other platforms, but to have the cleanest fields in the area. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Hi, I'm Kennedy. I'm from St. Ansgar and I'm studying elementary education at Nyack. You might think you know Nyack, but I promise there is so much more to see. I've had so many great experiences as a part of the volleyball team and as a student ambassador. Nyack has given me a chance to meet new friends, explore career opportunities, and feel really confident moving forward. I'll be transferring after I graduate next year, and I know that all of my credits will transfer, and I've saved a lot of money. Check out Nyack. It's been a great experience for me, and it will be for you too. Apply at nyack.edu/go-nyack.
The comfort that comes from dependable, quality LP gas is delivered when you need it from Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson. Locally owned and operated since 2005. Hanson LP Gas also has contract pricing and provides new tank installations and service. Whether it's for your home, grain dryer, or business, you get competitive prices and quick, efficient service. Contact Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson today.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Steffens, the Director of Operations for Norseman Trucking. September is the month we honor truck drivers. This year's theme is Through and Through, we can always depend on you. How fitting a statement. To show your appreciation to drivers, be courteous on the road and give them a wave as they go by. To learn more about the Norseman family of drivers, please visit our website at norseman.com.
What has your nitrogen done for you lately? Pivot Bio Proven 40 is the first new form of nitrogen in 100 years. At Storby Seed, we want to make sure you understand your nitrogen program and how Proven 40 fits. From diversifying your nitrogen program with Proven 40 as 40 pounds of ammonia nitrogen to the efficiency of Proven 40 is that it can go on seed or in furrow, so you don't have to take as much synthetic nitrogen to the field. Finally is the consistency of Proven 40. It stays on the root and will not leach or run off. Call Matt at 641-590-6744. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Get the laundry pair that you can use to conquer pet hair like a pro with the Maytag Pet Pro system. The built-in Pet Pro filter in the washer visibly removes pet hair on any cycle, while the XL lint trap in the dryer traps and removes additional pet hair. Visit Singlestead Hardware today to see how the Maytag Pet Pro system works. Singlestead Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlesteadhardware.com.
Stengert Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stengert Insurance is there for you. Stengert Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
Every journey has a beginning. At MBT Bank, we can help you get started. We offer online account opening for personal checking and savings accounts. Want to make the most of your money with an interest-bearing account? Check out our Go Smart account, designed for those ages 14 to 23, or our Go Plus account, featuring a higher rate of interest when qualifications are met. To open an account or learn more about our products, visit us online at mbtbank.bank or stop by any MBT Bank location. Member FDIC.
Welcome to Lake Mills, Iowa. Ladies and gentlemen, it is officially basketball season. Pleasure to be with you tonight on this Tuesday, November 21st. My name is Josiah Cleveland, and I am back here for another year of Lake Mills basketball. Tonight we have the opening night for the girls squad. The varsity team will be taking on the Newman Knights from Newman Catholic in Mason City. We're about 7.5 minutes from starting introductions, national anthem, and tip-off. And this is your pregame show. Tonight's pregame show, as always, is brought to you by Norseman Trucking in Lake Mills, where the name on the side of the truck means opportunity. Learn more at norseman.com.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Steffens, the Director of Operations for Norseman Trucking. September is the month we honor truck drivers. This year's theme is Through and Through, we can always depend on you. How fitting a statement. To show your appreciation to drivers, be courteous on the road and give them a wave as they go by. To learn more about the Norseman family of drivers, please visit our website at norseman.com.
All right. Thank you, as always, to Norseman Trucking for sponsoring our pregame show. Like I mentioned, this is the opening night of the regular season. Both these teams had pretty similar years last year in 2022-23. Newman Catholic finished the season with a record of 9 wins and 14 losses, and their season came to a close in the Class 1A Region 1 quarterfinal in St. Ansgar. They lost that game to the Saints 83-47, and Lake Mills was 9-13 on the year. And I still recall calling that game in Belmont-Clemmy. That was a heartbreaker, 51-50 loss in the first round of Class 2A Region 3 action. That was in Belmont-Clemmy to the Broncos. So looking to improve upon the finishing position, and it all starts tonight. Lake Mills will be having to replace quite a bit of production from last year. They lost 6 seniors from last year's group. Natalie Brandenburg had 4.4 points per game, 3 rebounds per game, 2.2 assists per game, and 1.2 steals per game. Finley Rogstead had 1.2 points per game, 1.3 rebounds, 0.7 assists per game, and 0.3 steals. And then one of the bigger leaders, Josie Helgeson, had 11 points per game, which was second on the team last year. She was 4th on the team with 4.8 rebounds per game. She also had 1.5 assists per game and was second on the squad with 2.5 steals per game. And then Madison Edwards averaged 1.1 points per game, about a half rebound per game, 0.3 assists per game, and 0.4 steals per game. And then the 5 inside, Ella Steeney, had 6.1 points per game, which was 4th on the team. She led the team in rebounding at 9.1 rebounds per game. She also added 0.6 assists per game and 1.1 steals per game. And then rounding it out was Breland Rogney, who had 0.8 points per game, a half rebound per game, and a half steal per game for your Bulldogs. Add all that up, that is 517 points, which is about 48%. 411 rebounds, which was 55.5%, and 114 assists, 40.7%. All that was lost as those 6 seniors graduated and moved on to what they decided to do after high school. So a lot of production lost, but good opportunity for some of these young ladies to step up into those roles. And they do have some returners. The point guard, Taylor Vonick, was first on the team with 14 points per game. She is back. She also led the team with 5.8 assists per game, was third in 4.9 rebounds per game, and first on the team last year with 4 steals per game. So keep an eye on her to lead this Bulldog squad in and day out, running the point guard position. And another returner, although she is not dressed tonight, as just found out she is recovering from an ACL injury. Hopefully she can come back in January, maybe. That's what I hear from Coach Throne down on the sideline for the Bulldogs is Bryn Rogness, who was third on the team with 6.7 points per game, second on the team in 5.1 rebounds per game, and third with 1.5 steals per game. She's recovering from a torn ACL, so she hopefully can come back, but somebody's going to have to get those boards for the Bulldogs. The first and second leading rebounders not available. One graduated, one is injured. So we'll see who steps up and can clean up the glass for the Bulldogs tonight. On the visitors' sides of things, Newman only graduated one senior. About 3 points per game, 3 rebounds per game, 1.3 assists per game, 1.3 steals per game. So they've still got just about everybody from last season here on this squad. They do return 3 really key players do the Knights, led by the Kruckenbergs. Sammy Kruckenberg had 14.1 points per game for the Knights last year. That led the team. Liz Kruckenberg had 10 points per game, which was second. She led the team with 5.9 rebounds per game. And then Kenna Hemmen had 7 points per game, which was third, and 3.2 assists per game. So each of the top 3 leading scorers back for the Knights. Three-headed monster, and they showed out last year in this matchup about a year ago today. Let's see, it was the 22nd, so a year ago tomorrow was when these teams last met. That was in Mason City, and Newman Catholic came back from a 8-point deficit going into the fourth quarter to force overtime, where they won 82-80 against these Bulldogs. Big games from the Kruckenbergs. Each of them had 25 points. Liz also had 4 rebounds and 4 steals. Sammy had 10 rebounds. And Kenna Hemmen also had 22 points on 6 for 9 3-point shooting. So my quick math is correct. That is 72 of the 82 points came from those 3 young ladies. So got to keep an eye on them. Got to have a good defense, head on a swivel at all times for those 3 ladies. 6 seniors this year, though, for the Bulldogs, just as last year. And Newman also has 6 seniors on their squad as well, after only having the 1 last year. As we wind down here, as the buzzer will sound, we'll have player introductions. Let me grab those. All right, player introductions about to get underway. Quick little nugget for the matchup here. These teams have played at least one time each season since 2011. And since 2006, the series is tied at 11 wins apiece. Newman had a 7-game win streak from January 28th, 2008 to February 3rd, 2012. And then a little bit later, Lake Mills had a long win streak of their own. That one was 8 games from December 7th, of 2012 to November 22nd, November 22nd, 2016. That was their 8-game winning streak. I mentioned last year Newman Catholic won. The year before that, Lake Mills won. That was their last victory. It was here. It was a 68-39 victory. And the home team has won each of the last 5 games in this series as they rotate home and away every year. So next year these 2 teams play. It'll be in Newman. 2 years from now we'll be back here. But hopefully the Bulldogs can continue that home streak and open the season tonight with a victory. Starting lineups here for your Bulldogs. Number 2 guard listed at 5'5", senior Taylor Vonick. A freshman guard at 5'8", number 5, Cora Sauer. Bailey Dagased is a junior forward listed as 5'9". Ava Moan, a senior, listed at 5'11". She is a center. And junior Ellie Reddick is a guard listed at 5'3". When we come back, I'll have the Newman Knights starting lineup. But right now, we'll have the national anthem, and we'll be back in 2 minutes.
The comfort that comes from dependable, quality LP gas is delivered when you need it from Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson. Locally owned and operated since 2005. Hanson LP Gas also has contract pricing and provides new tank installations and service. Whether it's for your home, grain dryer, or business, you get competitive prices and quick, efficient service. Contact Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson today.
Hi, I'm Kennedy. I'm from St. Ansgar and I'm studying elementary education at NIAC. You might think you know NIAC, but I promise there is so much more to see. I've had so many great experiences as a part of the volleyball team and as a student ambassador. NIAC has given me a chance to meet new friends, explore career opportunities, and feel really confident moving forward. I'll be transferring after I graduate next year, and I know that all of my credits will transfer, and I've saved a lot of money. Check out NIAC. It's been a great experience for me, and it will be for you too. Apply at niac.edu/go-niac.
All right, welcome back. National anthem is complete. We're about to tip off here. Before I do, I'll go over the coaching staff for the Bulldogs. Head coach is Beth Van Rokel. Assistant coaches Zach Throne and Caitlin Peterson. Starting 5 for the Knights. Number 1, a sophomore Sammy Kruckenberg. Number 3, a senior Kenna Heeman. Number 4 is a senior Jace Wiener. Number 12, senior Liz Kruckenberg. And number 24, senior Celine Matthews. They're coached by head coach Kelly Wiener with assistant coaches Jim Kruckenberg and David Roby. Again, thank you to everyone tuning in this evening. And should be a good game as we are about to get set. Ava Moan and Liz Kruckenberg with the tip. Lake Mills wins it. And they'll go to Vonick. Now back into the corner here is Ellie Reddick. Moving to the top of the key to Cora Sauer. Back to Reddick for 3. No good though. Rebound offensive to Bailey Dagased. Now stuck in the corner. Finds Ava Moan underneath for 2. Bulldogs hit first. The senior center with the first basket of the 2023-24 season. Knights with it. Elbow jump shot. Long. No good. Rebound. Put up and in. Plus the foul. Sammy Kruckenberg with the basket. Foul is going to go against Ava Moan. Free throw is good. So a 3-point basket, or a 3-point trip for the first offensive possession for Newman Catholic. And now coming the other way. Down inside to Ava Moan. Loses the handle, tries to get it. Looked like she might have been out of bounds, but Newman Catholic comes away with a turnover anyway. This is Sammy Kruckenberg as Reddick gets her ankles taken out from under her, but a turnover as pass is thrown away out of bounds on the baseline. Student section over to my left went nuts when she took her ankles, but no harm, no foul. Cora Sauer for 3. Got it! There's the student section for Lake Mills showing their pleasure on that 3-point shot for the freshman guard. And it is 5-3 Bulldogs. Cross-court pass to Sammy Kruckenberg, and she's got all 6. A 3-pointer there, 6-5. in favor of the Knights. Over to Sauer. Cross-court pass is deflected and knocked out of bounds, nearly taken away. But Weiner knocked it out last. Ellie Reddig will inbound to Sauer. She will drive off the right side, takes a short jump shot, no good. Offensive rebound, high. Ava Moan now with an offensive board. She puts it in. 3 chances there, and the Bulldogs do capitalize. 7-6 is our score. Now over the left side, driving, contact, and a foul is called. Weiner will draw the contact. And that, did they call that? Oh, I thought they put up a 2-1. I was afraid that Moen picked up her second already. They call it on Reddig. Bounce pass inside, now back out. 3-point shot, no good for Kruckenberg. That is Sammy Kruckenberg, no good on the 3. She had one earlier. Vonek now brings it down the floor for the Bulldogs. Outside, Ellie Reddig for 3. Little strong, it hits the top of the backboard. It's still in play as it didn't hit the shot clock. Rebound goes to Sammy Kruckenberg. Now in the corner here is Kenna Heeman. Kruckenberg at the top. Gives it over to Liz Kruckenberg, who drains the 3. There goes those Kruckenbergs. It's 9-7. Here with 5:18 left in the first quarter. Vonek stops, gives it off in the inside. No good, shot by Sauer. Rebound goes to Sammy Kruckenberg. She'll stop and give it off to Weiner. Weiner with a little bit of a push, not called. Long 3-point shot there from Liz Kruckenberg is no good. Rebound goes to Bailey Dagstead of the Bulldogs. Inside the corner, Ellie Reddig will drive. Puts up a shot. It's just short. Rebound goes to Sammy Kruckenberg as she comes down the court right on the Mills, part of the Lake Mills on the floor. Back to Sammy Kruckenberg for 3. That one's short. Rebound tracked down by Vonek. And it's still 9-7. Ellie Reddig wants 3. That one's a little short. Dagestead gets the rebound and then has it taken away. Trying to get it to Sauer. It looked like it might have been deflected. Kenna Heeman with the ball. Over to Sammy Kruckenberg. Now inside, Liz Kruckenberg finds some open space and the 2-point basket. 4 minutes left, halfway through this opening quarter. It's 11-7. Reddig will get it inside to Dagestead, puts it on the deck, and she will have it taken away by Liz Kruckenberg. Turnovers starting to mount up just a little bit for the Bulldogs. Heeman for 3, that's good. Excuse me, that was Weiner. Weiner with 3. 14-7, straight up the lane, floater is good. Vonek looking like Mike Conley out there for you Timberwolf fans. Drives through the lane, puts up the floater, nothing but net. Elbow jump shot is good for Liz Kruckenberg. Defense needs to be a little tighter on her. She's come out here and she's already got, looks like 7. Shot clock kind of obstructs my view just a little bit as we will have a timeout called by Lake Mills. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it as well. I'll catch my breath and be back here in 30 seconds on KIOW.
Football season is upon us, and now is a great time to get a new Ford truck to haul the tailgating supplies to the games. Forest City Ford has a good selection of new trucks ready to go. This is Pete Gal. We have 2023 F-150s of various colors and option packages. We also have Edges, Expeditions, Explorers, and more, all waiting for you. Come see us today to start the tailgating at Forest City Ford, where customers send their friends, at the corner of 9 and 69 in Forest City, or online at forestcityford.com.
Welcome back to Lake Mills High School in Lake Mills, Iowa. Josiah Cleveland with you this evening out of the timeout for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs will inbound. A couple switches. Kate Bechtel comes into the game, and so does her sister Grace Bechtel. Shot no good. Rebound can't go to Grace. Coming down the floor is Sammy Kruckenberg on the baseline. Tries to get it down inside. crazy shot there. Sydney Squire in the game, and she puts a stamp on it already with a bucket. There's Vonik again, floater, no good. Offensive board, puts it up and in. That's Emma Taft, who comes into the game and puts her stamp on it early. Blown coverage, Squire with another layup. Nobody was on that side of the court, right in front of the Bulldog bench. Sauer now coming down. It's 20-11. Bulldogs trail 2:20 left in the first quarter. Sauer will put up a three, no good. And it looked like the baseline official was going to call it out on Newman, but the official in front of the Newman bench said it was a foul on number 12. That is Kate Bechtel. She'll pick up her first personal. Kenna Heeman over to Sammy Kruckenberg. Now Audrey Jasperson, as looks like they will turn it over. Vonik will inbound to Sauer. Crosses the timeline. Moves to her right, now back to her left. Drives inside, takes some contact. It's going to be a blocking foul. Good veteran-looking play there for the freshman. Draws the contact. It's going to go on number 23. That's Audrey Jasperson, the junior. Her first personal. And there will be two free throws upcoming, as it was the active shooting. Sauer, nothing but net on the first. She'll have one more. 20-12 now the score. We've got 1:54 left in the first quarter. Sauer's second shot, again, nothing but net. 2-point trip there for the Bulldogs. Now they got to step up defensively. Sammy Kruckenberg working on Vonik. Now they get a switch and near turnover, but instead a foul will be called on Emma Taft near the half-court line. And that's going to be foul number 4 of the quarter. Side out here for Newman. Tess Weiner, the freshman, in the game for the Knights. Outside here, this is Liz Kruckenberg. Now to Brooke Blyle. Inside, blocked, no call, and nearly a jump ball. Now it is taken away by Sauer. It looked like there might have been a jump ball with Vonik tying it up, but the Bulldogs get it clean, and a foul will be called as Vonik drives inside. And foul called before Bechtel had it. She did take a three, but foul called before that. That's number 2 for the Knights in the quarter. It's on Tess Weiner, the freshman. Inbounding it is Vonik outside. Long 2 for Sauer is good. She was right in front of that three-point stripe. One more foot backwards, it would have been a three-pointer, but nothing but net. Good shot. Another couple points. She leads the team with 7. 1 minute left in the quarter. Inside, deflected, and bouncing around. Good hustle there by Sauer. Rebound does go to the Knights, but now the shot is no good. Emma Taft pulls down the board. Now Vonik. 45 seconds left in the period, so they do have to get a shot up. And there's a runner. No good. Taft with the board, and deflected out of bounds. Could have maybe been called for the push. They don't call her on it. So a side out now. Shot clock will reset. Still 37 seconds left. Inbound to Grace Bechtel. Her three just kisses the front of the iron. No good. Going quickly down, and a travel will be called. Good defense, just getting a little bit of a brush on the Knights, causing her to travel. 29.9 left. And some confusion on where the inbound happens. Bulldogs down by 5. They can hold for the last shot, but we're going to have a foul called. Tess Weiner will pick up her second. and the team's third, I believe. No time came off the clock, although some should have. Into Vonik. 25 seconds left in the quarter. Nearly has it taken away from her. A screen set from Grace Bechtel, and now a reach-in called on Brooke Blyle, the freshman. Vonik draws contact number 4 on the night, so both teams with no more fouls to give. 15 seconds left in the period. Vonik directing traffic over in the corner for Grace Bechtel. Now inside for Kate Bechtel. Turn, spin move, shot. Will not get the roll. And they're going to call a push on Emma Taft. There's no such thing as over the back in high school. You can't penalize somebody for being taller than another individual. But they called her with a push, and now free throws coming up. That is number 1 on Ellie Reddig, actually. Oh, excuse me, no, they all calling it on Emma Taft. Free throw here, no good. And she's shooting free throws because of the new rule that is implemented this season. Second free throw, no good. Rebound goes to the Bulldogs. Vonik with it. 3 seconds, cross half court. She's got to put it up. Shot is well off. Took some contact, no call. And the period will come to a close. We'll be back here in 1 minute for the start of the second quarter, and I'll finish my thought on the free throws when we come back here on KIOW.
Get the laundry pair that you can use to conquer pet hair like a pro with the Maytag Pet Pro system. The built-in Pet Pro filter in the washer visibly removes pet hair on any cycle, while the XL lint trap in the dryer traps and removes additional pet hair. Visit Singlestead Hardware today to see how the Maytag Pet Pro system works. Singlestead Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlesteadhardware.com.
All right, welcome back. Second quarter about to get underway. So the fouls have reset. There is a new rule. It was implemented, I believe, not just in the state of Iowa. I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. But there is a new rule with free throws. There is no more 1-and-1. It's similar to the women's college game, if you're familiar. 5 fouls in the quarter, and you'll have 2 shots automatically. They reset after each quarter, so no more 7 fouls in a half going to a 1-and-1, and then 10 being a 2-shot from the free throw line. It's just 2 automatically when you get to 5, and that's both in boys and girls high school basketball. Steal away there from Taylor Vonik. Good hands. She's driving inside, takes the contact, and 1! Puts it in. Foul called on 24. Celine Matthews, 2 more for Vonik. She can make it 3 at the line. That was all her with the takeaway and the harm. Good senior play there from Vonik, who finishes the play with the free throw make. Cuts the deficit down to 2 points. 30 seconds into this second quarter. Over to Kenna Heeman, now top of the key for Weiner. Shot inside, no good. Rebound goes to Cora Sauer, the freshman. Coming up big here in her first game of the varsity season. Here's a 3, just off the mark. Rebound, though, goes back to the Bulldogs. Vonik, top of the key, fakes back to Sauer. She will drive and takes a runner. Cannot find the roll. We'll have a tie-up here as couple Bulldogs and a Knight all had hands on the ball. And we will keep it here. Possession arrow staying with the home team. Vonik to inbound. Looking for a teammate, a lot of congestion in the paint. Now back outside for Ellie Reddig. Deflected, now up to Sauer. Into the corner, Vonik. Pump fakes, now she'll do a runner. That one's good. Vonick with seven apiece for Sauer and Vonick, and we are all square here after a 5-0 run for the Bulldogs to start this quarter. Some contact top of the key. She dribbled it off her foot. That is not a kick ball, but a recovery and a shot make for Kenna Heeman. Sauer now inside to Moen. That one on the floor again. Still in play. We've got a whistle. We're going to have a 3-second call on the Bulldogs. Ava Moen taking up residency in the painted area. Got caught. So it'll be a turnover for the Bulldogs. 6:20 left in the first half. Sammy Kruckenberg over to Kenna Heeman. Back outside. Sammy Kruckenberg has it stripped on the drive. It'll go out of bounds. Last touched by the Bulldogs. Good active hands there for Lake Mills. As they will inbound to Weiner now in the corner. Kruckenberg, oh, I thought maybe it was cleanly stripped, but they're going to call a foul on Taylor Vonick for the block. So we will inbound here from the baseline. Good pass inside, shot no good by Weiner, and then Weiner hitting the padding quite hard. There's not a whole lot of space from the padded walls on each baseline to that baseline, so got to be careful there. I'm sure the Bulldogs are quite familiar with the depth of that, but the visiting teams coming in here obviously would not. Down inside, shot up and good for Dagestad. Finds some space, gets a nice little touch, and we're tied again at 22 all with 5.5 left in the first half. Heeman inside, contact, no call as Celine Matthews went up with it. Sauer coming the other way, looking for a teammate. Inside, Dagestad, back outside to Sauer. She'll pump fake and drive. Runner up, little strong off the heel. Rebound going the other way with Liz Kruckenberg, and active hands inside. Again, good active hands for the Bulldog defense as the Knights are able to get inside the painted area. Inbound coming, but before we have that, we're going to have a 30-second timeout called by the Knights. So we will take it as well. We'll be back here in 30 seconds. You're listening to Lake Mills Basketball on KIOW.
Power outages. We've all suffered through them. The good news is you don't need to any longer. Generac generators automatically provide backup power during an outage, whether you're home or away. Contact Grow Electric today to help protect your family and home during any loss of power. With over 40 years of experience, trust Grow Electric for all your electrical needs. Call 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Josiah Cleveland with you here from Lake Mills High School. We've got 5:08 left in the first half here with a tie game at 22 apiece. Bulldogs have outscored the Knights 7-2 in this quarter so far, about 3 minutes in. Inbounds here for the Knights down low. Dagestad took an elbow to the face, and they're going to keep it here. No foul call. Could have been a foul on either, but they're just going to say out of bounds. Last touch by the Bulldogs. Will inbound again. Heeman. No good on the shot is Sammy Kruckenberg. Didn't even draw iron. Vonick now drives, gets a screen, pops for three. Little strong, no good. Rebound fought for and won by Sammy Kruckenberg. Active hands there for Vonick, and she gets a steal and a frustration foul on the reach for Kruckenberg. Sammy Kruckenberg with her first, team's second. Vonick inbounds to Cora Sauer. Vonek now over to Rettig on the near side. She'll move in the middle, drive, now back outside. Sauer will drive, and we're going to have an offensive foul called on the Bulldogs. It's going to be Dagestad, Bailey Dagestad getting called with the illegal screen. That'll be her first, team's second of the second quarter. Sammy Kreckenberg, top of the key. Looks to drive, there's no space. She'll kick it outside to Weiner. Nearly a travel down the baseline for Matthews. Now outside, no good on the three. Rebound tracked down by Sauer. 4 minutes left, halfway through this second quarter. Legal screen that time for Dagestad, who has it at the elbow. Back out to Vonek on the far corner. She'll drive baseline. Pass to Moen, back outside Rettig. Not a clean catch, so the three couldn't be launched, but she does draw a blocking foul on J.C. Weiner, the senior. Foul on Weiner will be her first. Will be the team's third. Inbound here to Grace Bechtel, who comes in. Kate Bechtel also in the game and nearly has it taken away, and she does, trying to force it inside to Kate Bechtel, and turnover for the Bulldogs. They've been pretty clean with it in this quarter. First quarter got a little sloppy for a few minute stretch in the middle, but pretty clean this quarter so far. But on three, Liz Kruckenberg with a hand in her face, buries it. Back on top by three are the Knights. Sauer over to Bechtel, tries to force it inside. Loose ball. We're going to have a jump ball called. I believe this goes the other way. And it is going to be a Newman Catholic ball with 3:10 left. Possession arrow was in favor of the Knights. Sammy Kruckenberg outside. Now Sammy back with it, drives baseline. Gets rejected by the backboard, and Sauer comes away with it. Kruckenberg peels herself off the hardwood. Looks a little slow to get up, but she looks okay. Vonek stuck with it. She'll give it off to Dagestad. Inside, Sauer had it taken away, knocked out of bounds off the Knights. We're going to have a call timeout here for Coach Van Rokel of Lake Mills. We'll take 30 seconds and be back here on KIOW.
Stengert Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stengert Insurance is there for you. Stengert Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
Welcome back here. Josiah Cleveland with you from Lake Mills High School. We've got a 25-22 ball game. Bulldogs down by 3 with 2:41 left in the first half. Vonek looking to inbound to Dagestad. Now she'll go out to Bechtel. Bechtel will shoot for 3. Just kiss it off the front iron short. Coming out with it is Heeman. Pass it off. Top of the key, back to Heeman. Now over to Jasperson. She'll drive. Reverse layup, no good. Bechtel with the board. That is Grace Bechtel. Now Vonek over to Sauer. Back to Grace Bechtel. She'll drive and nearly have it taken away, but it's going to be Kate Bechtel with a 3. No good. Rebound loose, out of bounds. Last touch by the Bulldogs. Couple threes not going there on that possession. Trying to tie it up. We've got 2:08 left in the half. Knights with the lead and the ball. Liz Kruckenberg drives, now gives it off. And the drive by Sammy Kruckenberg is knocked out of her hands. We're not going to have a foul call. I'm surprised about that. We will have a substitution. Celine Matthews will check in for Audrey Jasperson. $1:55 left in the half. Inbound here to the Knights. Steps up. Shot no good. Rebound, though, right to the Knights. The putback is up and in. The air ball leads to a basket for Newman Catholic. Vonek now tries to get some space. Over to Grace Bechtel. Top of the key is Dagestad. Now down low. Kate Bechtel spins, shoots. Little strong. Trying to find her own rebound. And she cannot keep it in bounds. She's playing hacky sack with it and nearly kept it alive. Great effort there. Ellie Reddick will check in for Grace Bechtel. Kate Bechtel will stay in the game. 1:25 left in the half. Still a 5-point lead for the Knights. Heeman. To Sammy Kruckenberg, top of the key, surveys. Now over to Heeman on the baseline. She'll move back out. Top of the key, three off the mark. Good box out by the Bulldogs. Brooke Blyle with the three off the mark. Vonek up to Sauer, tries to find it inside. Somehow Dagestad gets it and nearly taken away, but poked out of bounds by the senior Heeman. 52.3 left in the half. 22 on the shot clock. Vonek has it right in front of the half-court line. Kate Bechtel short on the baseline three, and a breakaway. Unable to keep it in bounds. The pass a little long for Brooke Blyle, hustling down. Just a step too slow for that hard breakaway pass in transition. Just about a half-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock for the Bulldogs, so they can essentially take the final shot of the half if they so choose. Sauer with it over to Ellie Reddick. Back to Sauer, top of the key. She'll try to drive. Take some contact, and we're going to have a charge called. Charge called on Sauer. That's her first, third of the quarter for the Bulldogs. Each team with 3 apiece. So it shouldn't run into any issues there with the 5 personals, as the Knights can play for the final shot of the half here, up by 5. Sammy Kruckenberg with it. 5 seconds on the clock. Heeman. Weiner, shot is no good. Rebound for the Bulldogs. Can't get a shot off. And that will be 16 minutes in the book. We have halftime here from Lake Mills. Score is 27-22. We will take a quick break, and when we come back, we will have our halftime show. Tonight's halftime show is brought to you by Storby Seed in Lake Mills, where every day is seed day. Find out more at storbyseed.com.
What has your nitrogen done for you lately? Pivot Bio Proven 40 is the first new form of nitrogen in 100 years. At Storby Seed, we want to make sure you understand your nitrogen program and how Proven 40 fits. From diversifying your nitrogen program with Proven 40 as 40 pounds of ammonia nitrogen, to the efficiency of Proven 40 is that it can go on seed or in furrow, so you don't have to take as much synthetic nitrogen to the field. Finally is the consistency of Proven 40. It stays on the root and will not leach or run off. Call Matt at 641-590-6744. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Get the laundry pair that you can use to conquer pet hair like a pro with the Maytag Pet Pro system. The built-in Pet Pro filter in the washer visibly removes pet hair on any cycle, while the XL lint trap in the dryer traps and removes additional pet hair. Visit Singlestead Hardware today to see how the Maytag Pet Pro system works. Singlestead Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlesteadhardware.com.
Every journey has a beginning. At MBT Bank, we can help you get started. We offer online account opening for personal checking and savings accounts. Want to make the most of your money with an interest-bearing account? Check out our Go Smart account, designed for those ages 14 to 23, or our Go Plus account, featuring a higher rate of interest when qualifications are met. To open an account or learn more about our products, visit us online at mbtbank.bank or stop by any MBT Bank location. Member FDIC.
Get excited about going to work. Winnebago Co-op Telecom of Lake Mills, Iowa is currently hiring technicians and construction. If you're self-motivated, love working outdoors, and like variety in your work, we want to hear from you. WCTA is a local and progressive leader, a growing company with exceptional benefits, great pay, consistent hours, flexible PTO, and more. See details at wctatel.net/careers. That's wctatel.net/careers. WCTA is an equal opportunity employer.
Power outages. We've all suffered through them. The good news is you don't need to any longer. Generac generators automatically provide backup power during an outage, whether you're home or away. Contact Grow Electric today to help protect your family and home during any loss of power. With over 40 years of experience, trust Grow Electric for all your electrical needs. Call 641-592-8282. Follow us on Facebook or check out our website at growelectric.com. That's GROE electric.com.
Welcome back to the Storby Seed halftime show here from Lake Mills. Some first half stats for you, as it is 27-22. Newman Catholic with the halftime advantage. First for the Knights, number one, Sammy Kruckenberg has 6 points. She had an and one 2-point basket, making the free throw, as well as one three-pointer. She is perfect from the floor with 6 points, 1 personal foul. She also has 6 rebounds in that first half. Kenna Heeman had 2 points in the first half and 2 rebounds. JC Weiner had 3 points in the first half. She also had 2 rebounds and 1 personal foul. Liz Kruckenberg, number 12, had a team-high 10 points in that first half, along with 1 rebound. She is clean, no personal fouls so far. Celine Matthews had a basket with a personal foul as well. She also had 1 rebound. Sydney Squire, the senior, came in and had a couple quick baskets in the first quarter for 4 total points. And that's just about it. Audrey Jasperson had no points. She did have a personal foul and an assist. Tess Weiner had a couple of personal fouls, no scores, and Brooke Blyle had 1 personal foul as well. On to the Bulldogs. Taylor Vonick had 7 points in the first half. 1 personal foul. She also had 1 rebound. Cora Sauer, the freshman, had 7 points as well, 1 personal foul. She had 4 rebounds. Bailey Dagestad had 2 points, 1 personal foul, with 5 rebounds. Number 11, Ellie Reddig, is scoreless with a personal foul. She did have 1 rebound in that first half. Number 21, Ava Moan, has 4 points with 1 personal foul. And 3 rebounds. Kate Bechtel has a personal foul and an assist. She does not have any points. Grace Bechtel has no points, no personal fouls, but she's doing the work on the board. She's got a couple in her limited minutes. And then Emma Taft, the 6-foot center, has 2 points, but 2 personal fouls. She's also got a couple rebounds as well. We're about 4 minutes from the start of the second half, so we'll take another small break, and when I come back, I'll give you my first half thoughts and a couple other tidbits I have off the top of my head. So be back here in about 1 minute. You're listening to the Halftime Show brought to you by Storby Seed here on KIOW.
What has your nitrogen done for you lately? Pivot Bio Proven 40 is the first new form of nitrogen in 100 years. At Storby Seed, we want to make sure you understand your nitrogen program and how Proven 40 fits. From diversifying your nitrogen program with Proven 40 as 40 pounds of ammonia nitrogen to the efficiency of Proven 40 is that it can go on seed or in furrow, so you don't have to take as much synthetic nitrogen to the field. Finally is the consistency of Proven 40. It stays on the root and will not leach or run off. Call Matt at 641-590-6744. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
All right. Welcome back. Basketball has officially started in the area. Just about every conference team in the top of Iowa West is playing this evening. I believe Belmont, Clemmy, Eagle Grove, Garner, Hayfield, Ventura, and West Hancock are the only teams that are not in action. Bishop Garrigan is playing at home against St. Edmund, up 49-8 in that one. Forest City on the Forest City stream, it looks like they are about to start the second half. It's 30-20. Forest City is ahead of Algona. Forest City number 11 in Class 3A this in the preseason rankings. Algona was number 10. And then North Union tonight playing at West Bend Mallard. And then North Iowa in action against Knight. They actually started last night. They had a tough loss, 2-point loss at Northwood Kensett. They host West Fork this evening. Look, that game started at 6:15, so it may already be over right down the road in Buffalo Center. Looks like the teams are coming back out here to warm up. Let's talk about those preseason rankings, though. As I mentioned, Forest City and Algona in battle currently. We got a few area teams that are ranked, most of them in 3A. Algona, Forest City, and then Clear Lake is number 7. The number one ranked team in Class 3A is Esterville Lincoln Central. The defending champion, Sioux Center, is not ranked. They're the only defending champion that is unranked. Down in Class 5A, the top ranked team is Johnston. Pleasant Valley is the defending champion. They are ranked number 2. Dallas Center Grimes is the number 1 ranked team in Class 4A. They are the defending champions, as is Dyke New Hartford in Class 2A. They are the number 1 ranked team coming into this year as well. And then in Class 1A, the defending champion, understandably so, is not ranked number 1. That would be Bishop Garrigan, losing a couple really strong seniors. Both went on to play collegiately. I've been following a little bit of what Audie Crooks has been doing down in Ames. She has been putting on quite the performance as a freshman. Northland is the number 1 ranked team in Class 1A to start the season. Bishop Garrigan is number 10. First half, as the second half is about to get underway, thank you to Storby Seed for sponsoring the halftime show. Just a quick little thing about the first half. Turnovers weren't as big of an issue in the second quarter as they were in the first quarter for the Bulldogs, but what was a bigger issue in the second quarter was the three-pointers weren't falling as much in the second quarter as they were in the first. So getting back to making those threes will be crucial, as a lot of those shots were pretty open looks. Down inside to Moan, back outside to Sauer, down low, Dagested, a little strong. Rebound goes to the Knights. 30 seconds in, now down low. Celine Matthews turns, can't get the shot to fall, but she does draw contact. Foul number 1 in the quarter. Gonna go on Ava Moen. That'll be her second personal foul in the act of shooting. So Celine Matthews will shoot free throws. Her first free throw is no good. Celine Matthews last year was a 59.3% free throw shooter. Goes 0 for 2 here. Rebound to Vanek. Coming the other way, crosses the timeline. Gets a screen from Moen. Now down inside from Moen. Ball's loose. Turnover Bulldogs. And now a turnover Knights, because nobody was looking for that pass as it comes across half court. Now outside to Sauer. Cora Sauer back to Vanek. She'll move to her left. Gets a couple screens. Stops. Sauer could have put it up. Reddick now down inside to Moen. She'll shoot. Little strong, no good. Dagestad can't get the board. It'll be Liz Kruckenberg with the rebound for the Knights. Minute and a half into this quarter, and we are still scoreless. Looking to change that. Taking contact, no call. Liz Kruckenberg goes down on a three-point shot, no call. These officials have been a little odd from what I've been able to tell tonight. I would have called that a foul. There's been a lot of out-of-bounds calls that could have been fouls in that first half, but letting them play a little bit. Some contact there. No call as well. Second shot, no good. Cora Sauer with the board. 6 minutes left as a three-pointer shot. Reddick, no good. Another wide-open miss there for Lake Mills. Quickly coming the other way. Liz Kruckenberg in the air. And we're going to have a travel call. I was about to say, they better call that a travel instead of a foul. Contact came after she landed. So turnover there for the Knights. Sauer across half court. Moves to her right. Down in the corner right in front of the bench. We'll find Dagestad. She'll take a long two, and she will bury it. 27-24. Kenna Heeman drives, dishes out to J.C. Weiner. Now on the drive action. Blocking foul called. Sammy Kruckenberg will head to the line. See who this foul is called on. It's going to be number 5, Cora Sauer. That'll be her second foul. Team's second foul of the period. First free throw is good for Sammy Kruckenberg. She was a 62.5% free throw shooter last year. That was tops on the team. She makes both. 29-24 with 5:20 left in this third quarter. Sauer in the corner. Reddick tries to get it down low. Knocked away by Celine Matthews, trying to get it down inside to Ava Moen. Vanek will inbound. Cross court, Sauer for three. No good, off the front of the rim. Transition opportunity here for the Knights. Another foul called. This one will go, I believe, against Reddick on the push. Kruckenberg on the receiving end of the foul again. And it is on Reddick. Foul number 2 for Reddick. A lot of 1s and 2s on the board for the foul column on the scoreboard. Drives inside, another whistle, another foul. 4 personals now in the quarter for Lake Mills. None on the Knights. Free throws coming up here for Liz Kruckenberg. No good on the free throw. She shot 60.6% last year. Ava Moen picking up her third foul. Second free throw attempt is good. 1 for 2 from the line is Liz Kruckenberg. Quickly down. Vonek keeps her foot, almost traveled, but keeps it. Sauer drives, trying to get it down. Inside to Dagested, taken away. Turnovers starting to mount up again. And the Knights are driving, knowing that they can get free throws at this point. Shot up and good for Newman. 8-point lead, 32-24, 4:35 left in this third quarter. Hard screen, Dagested, runner. Strong, no good, rebound. Nearly kept alive. Now transition basket. Rejected by the rim. Sammy Kruckenberg can't get it going. Vonek coming the other way. She'll drive. And out of control. Will not even hit the iron. Some sloppy play here the last couple possessions from both teams. Turnovers, though, again, starting to become an issue for the Bulldogs. Need to be doing a little bit better job defending without fouling as well. Especially now with 4 fouls, the Knights are going to try to get that contact and get to the free throw line. And there it is. J.C. Weiner going right into the chest of Ellie Reddick. Reddick will get called with a personal, be here third. And that'll be the 5th team foul of the period with just over half gone. So almost 4 whole minutes left of free throws for Newman Catholic. Reddick and Dagested come out, and the Bechtel sisters, Grace and Kate, will come in. Weiner with her second free throw. Makes them both. 34-24, 10-point advantage here for the Knights. Bulldogs will inbound. Vonek back with it. She'll drive. Take some contact. Shot out of control. Rebound. And a reach and foul called on the Bulldogs. They are out of control on their shots, trying to get inside. And they're doing it, but once they get in there, they're not taking good looks. And on the other end, they continue to foul. That's 6 now. No fouls on the Knights in this quarter. Free throw coming. Brooke Blyle makes the first. Dagested comes back in for Emma Taft, who picked up her third. Both free throws are good for the Knights. It's 12-point advantage. Grace Bechtel to Vonek, back to Bechtel. On the left wing, now back outside, right wing is Sauer. She'll drive, shot is blocked by Blyle. Knights the other way. Top of the key, Liz Kruckenberg over to Blyle. She'll try to drive, finds a cutter. It's blocked by Vonek. Fans wanted a foul, that one deflected. More contact, more no calls, more shots that don't even touch the rim for the Bulldogs. And going the other way here. Layup shot, strong, no good. And a foul. Foul called on the Knights. It's going to be Blyle with the personal. That'll be the first team foul. Sauer gives it off to Vonek. Vonek pulls up. Back to Sauer, over to Bechtel. Long 2. No good. Knocked away by Grace Bechtel. Kate Bechtel with the shot. Grace Bechtel knocks it out, but out of bounds. Kenna Heeman will inbound. 2:40 left in the quarter. Newman brings it across, picks up her dribble, gives it off to Sydney Squire. She picks up her dribble, drives. We got a travel inside, and it is called. Turnover there for the Knights. They are pressing. They've got pressure on the inbounds. They've been having that just about all game long. Audrey Jasperson comes in for Blyle. Vonick inbounds to Sauer. Sauer hands it back to Vonick. Vonick will drive, try to find some space. Dagasset on the outside. Grace Bechtel now back inside to Kate Bechtel. She'll pull it back outside. Deflected, nearly stolen away. Contact. No call. Out of bounds. Last touch by Grace Bechtel. So another turnover for the Bulldogs. Drives inside, contact. Loose ball, knocked out of bounds by the Bulldogs. Ellie Reddick coming in for Kate Bechtel. Squire receives the inbound for the Knights. Pulls up, shot no good. Grace Bechtel with the rebound. Vonick now with the basketball, will come across half court. Bulldogs in a scoring drought here, need some points. Reddick trying to get that going. Off the heel, no good. Rebound for Sauer. She is pushed as she tries to get out of the baseline. Foul will be called. It's going to be on Sammy Kruckenberg. That'll be her second personal foul. Inbound to Reddick from the corner. No good. It airballed it wide. 1 minute, 30 seconds left in the third quarter. It's a 12-point lead for the Knights. Squire with it. Inside, had a cutter. That was Audrey Jasperson cutting the baseline. Led her too much. Turnover for Newman Catholic. Sauer receives the inbound. Vonick with it. Over to Grace Bechtel. Pops. Gives it off to Sophia Nelson, the senior who's in. Don't believe she was on varsity last year. She's on varsity this year. The senior guard listed at 5'9", getting her first minutes of the season. Out of bounds, last touched by the Knights. Vonick to inbound. Looking for a teammate. Cora Sauer drives baseline. Back to Vonick. Vonick fakes, drives, and is fouled in the act of shooting. So she will head to the free throw line. Number 4 with the personal, that's J.C. Weiner, the senior. It's personal foul number 2. Taylor Vonick, a 71.7% free throw shooter last year. Cannot hit the first. Short off the front iron. We've got 1 minute and 1 second left in the third quarter. Vonick just gets the second one to stay in the cup. It almost popped out. 1 for 2 from the line. 25-36 with 55 seconds left in the quarter. Bulldogs only scored 3 points so far in this quarter. Inside, off her foot. Turnover for Sydney Squire of the Knights. 48.1 left in the quarter. Inbound to Sauer. Hands it off to Vonick. She'll drive outside. Bechtel for 3. Off the heel, no good. Rebound goes cleanly to Audrey Jasperson. Now coming the other way. Still a difference between game clock and shot clock. So the Knights will have to shoot it as they drive, dish it off. Jasperson, baseline jump shot off the side of the backboard. Rebound eventually comes to Vonick, who will drive, try to get the contact. No charge, no block called. Jump ball. And this one will stay. No, it's going to go to the Knights. Possession arrow in favor of Newman Catholic. Couple of substitutions for the Knights. 12.0 left in this first quarter. Knights will hold for the last shot. No, they're going to shoot it right now. Nothing but net. Liz Kruckenberg drains the three, and a dominant third quarter for Newman has them up 39-25 with 8 minutes left to go here in the opening game of this 23-24 season. We'll be back here in 1 minute. Fourth quarter action coming right up on KIOW.
Get the laundry pair that you can use to conquer pet hair like a pro with the Maytag Pet Pro system. The built-in Pet Pro filter in the washer visibly removes pet hair on any cycle, while the XL lint trap in the dryer traps and removes additional pet hair. Visit Singlestead Hardware today to see how the Maytag Pet Pro system works. Singlestead Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlesteadhardware.com.
Welcome back. I'll be remiss if I didn't mention congratulations to the Lake Mills esports team. They were down at the state tournament, I believe Friday, and they walked away with the state title in Super Smash Bros. Division 2. So congratulations to those young men. Definitely better at the game than I'll ever be. And best in the state Division 2 champions, and add another banner here after the boys cross country won state earlier this year for the Bulldogs as well. Fourth quarter underway. Bulldogs with a hill to climb. Bechtel down inside. Moen trying to get the shot. Too high off the glass and strong. Coming the other way are the Knights. Kruckenberg wide open for three. She got it. Cannot leave her that wide open. Miscommunication on defense, and she drilled it. She's got 17. Couple back here for the Bulldogs. Couple more points for Taylor Vonig. Leads her team with 10. Sowers still has 7. She's been scoreless since pretty much the late first quarter. Driving and fouled is J.C. Weiner. First personal foul of the quarter will go against the Bulldogs. It's going to be Taylor Vonig, her second personal foul. It is a shooting foul in the act of shooting. So Weiner will shoot 2 free throws off target on the first. 59% free throw shooter from last season. Ellie Reddick checking in. 1 for 2 from the line for Weiner. 43-27, 16-point advantage. And Reddick has it go right through her hands. She was looking to shoot it before she had possession of the basketball. I almost just said football there, because similar to a receiver looking upfield before securing a catch. Another turnover there for Lake Mills. 43-27, 6:55 left in the game. Knights with the rock. Over to Weiner. Outside, Kruckenberg for 3. That one goes in and out. Good box out. And knocked out of bounds by Sammy Kruckenberg. Liz Kruckenberg almost got another 3 to fall. That one going in and out, though. Bulldogs get a stop on defense. Now they need to score. Only scored at 3 points in that third quarter. 3 ball there. Reddick, no good. Air ball down low for Moen. Little high was the pass from Sauer. Goes off the fingertips of Ava Moen. Out of bounds. Over to the Knights. Newman not rushing it right now, taking some time. Now almost turning it over. Still haven't even crossed the three-point threshold. There we go. Now back outside. Sammy Kruckenberg drives. No good, and we're going to have a push called on Newman. Celine Matthews, I believe, called with the push. Personal foul number 2 for her with 6:01 left. First team foul for the Knights. Vonik coming downhill. That's a long 2. No good. Rebound loose. Picked up by Heeman. She'll stop. Give it off to Weiner. 3-ball off the front iron. Rebound goes to Sauer, who is knocked over from behind by Sammy Kruckenberg. Her 3rd personal foul. Sauer dribbles through the defense, puts it up and in! She just weaved her way through that defense. All the eyes are on her, just no movement there for Newman Catholic, standing still. And now a near turnover, and it is a turnover. Now a foul called on Newman. Rettig had the takeaway. Newman with the reach and the personal foul. So 3 fouls there on the Knights. 5:20 left. Rettig will receive the inbound. It'll go back to Sauer. Over to Vonik. She will cross half court. 14-point deficit for the Bulldogs with a little bit of momentum. Driving, baseline jump shot off the mark. Dageshead hits the floor, rebound goes to the Knights. And now falling down, ball's loose, picked up by Rettig. She just fell down. Vonik with the basketball. See if they can capitalize off a turnover. And a travel there for Rettig in the corner. She wanted to pull the trigger, but last second she decided against it and shuffled the feet. Newman is going to call a timeout, sensing a little bit of a momentum shift, as I am. Coach Weiner will take a full timeout, so we'll be back in just a little bit for the rest of 4th quarter action here from Lake Mills. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KIOW.
The comfort that comes from dependable, quality LP gas is delivered when you need it from Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson. Locally owned and operated since 2005. Hanson LP Gas also has contract pricing and provides new tank installations and service. Whether it's for your home, grain dryer, or business, you get competitive prices and quick, efficient service. Contact Hanson LP Gas of Lake Mills and Thompson today.
Hi, I'm Kennedy. I'm from St. Ansgar and I'm studying elementary education at NIAC. You might think you know NIAC, but I promise there is so much more to see. I've had so many great experiences as a part of the volleyball team and as a student ambassador. NIAC has given me a chance to meet new friends, explore career opportunities, and feel really confident moving forward. I'll be transferring after I graduate next year, and I know that all of my credits will transfer, and I've saved a lot of money. Check out NIAC. It's been a great experience for me, and it will be for you too. Apply at niac.edu/go-NIAC.
Back here from Lake Mills, inbound, quick transition, contact, no call. Going the other way, Bulldogs with the basketball. Vonik coming quick, dishes outside, Sauer for 3, no good, rebound loose. Sauer is gonna get called for a push, trying to get her own. 3 balls just not fallen since that first quarter for Lake Mills. They've had the looks. Inbound, Heeman right up the lane, and good. Beats Rettig one-on-one. 16-point game, 45-29, 4.5 left in the 4th quarter. Rettig hands it off to Vonik, top of the key, gets a screen, back to Rettig. She'll take a 3. Short, no good. Knights corral the rebound. This is Liz Kruckenberg. 10-foot volleyball line, now drives back out. Weiner in the lane. Shot no good, but draws a foul. She'll head to the free throw line for 2 more. called. Grace Bechtel with the foul, her first. Strong on the first free throw, no good. (56-48) is the score in the fourth quarter in Forest City. Forest City with a small lead on Algona. Second free throw is good for Weiner. 46-29 is the score here in Lake Mills. Reddick back to Grace Bechtel. Back outside Reddick. Tries to get it to Sauer. Off her foot. Ball's loose. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Bulldogs. Turnover. Bulldogs 3:35 left in the fourth quarter. Sammy Kruckenberg comes down the floor right through the lane. Almost lost it. Up in the air off the backboard. Rebound to Grace Bechtel. Vonick drives. Takes some contact. Blocking foul called. Shot is very strong. No good, but Vonick will head to the line for 2. Liz Kruckenberg called for the personal. Free throw is good. One more coming. Second free throw is nothing but net as well. 46-31. 3:20 left in the fourth quarter. Blocking foul right in front of the Bulldog fans at center court. Blocking foul called on Cora Sauer. That is number 4, so she is in danger of getting disqualified here if she picks up another foul. Kicked out of bounds by the Knights. Some early season sloppiness evident here tonight from both teams. Both could see the excitement in places being out of control. Here's Sauer for 3. Got it. Nothing but net. Top of the key 3. And this game is not over yet. It's a 12-point game. 2:55 left. Sammy Kruckenberg drives the lane. No good shot. Rebound will find its way to the Knights. And a shooting foul, I believe. They're going to call it on the shot. Number 3 going to the line. That is Kenna Heeman. And Grace Bechtel will be called for the personal foul, her second. First free throw is good. Sophia Nelson coming in for Grace Bechtel. One more free throw here for the Knights. It is good. Couple free throws there. Pushes it back to 14. Sauer, top of the key again. She'll pull up. It's good! Another 3. Couple quick threes for the Bulldogs. Down to an 11-point game. 2.5 minutes left. Weiner over to Heeman. Gets it. Oh, my goodness. They call a reach-in foul on Ellie Reddick. That was close. Nearly got a clean strip there. Going for the steal. Had they called it a steal, Lake Mills would have had a breakaway layup. But they get Reddick. It's her 4th. And it's going to be Kenna Heeman at the line, makes her 1st. Bulldogs making their last 2 threes off of Cora Sauer's hands, but they got to get some stops. +2 in the last 2 possessions because of those threes. Bounce pass. Nelson strong on the layup, and that'll be it for Reddick. She will foul out on the push. Sophia Nelson missing a wide open layup. Reddick will foul out. Free throws coming for Celine Matthews. 37-50 is our score. First free throw will not get the roll. Almost just sat on the rim, but eventually rolls off. Celine Matthews can't hit the first. 59.3% free throw shooter last season. Free throw number 2 is good. It's 51-37. 2:15 left in the fourth quarter. Vonek directing traffic, gets a screen. She'll pull up from 3. That's good. Bulldogs hitting their threes now. Another steal here. Vonek. She'll pull up for 3 this time. No good. Rebound loose. And a foul will be called on Vonek, I believe. Wasn't the top of the key this time. That's where the last 3 threes were for the Bulldogs. She went off the right wing. She left it short. Free throw is good. Foul was called on Vonek. It's her 3rd. Hard to tell the number of who's shooting here. She got her ponytail all over a number. No good on the second. It was Sammy Kruckenberg. Vonek nearly gets it taken away, but she keeps control of it. And nearly a steal, and it is going to be a steal for the Knights. Come the other way, 2-on-1, contact. And a foul, blocking foul called on Vonek. That'll be number 4 for her. 52-40, 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. This is Sammy Kruckenberg again, no good on the first. So it's still a 12-point game. Far from over from what we've seen with turnovers and how the Bulldogs have been able to make their threes the last couple minutes. Splitting a pair there is Kruckenberg, but Bulldogs need points and they need them quick and often. Vonek pulling up for 3, got it! 43-53. Full court press here for the Bulldogs. Nearly get a steal, and they do. Sauer over to Nelson for the easy lay-in. 53-45. Near turnover, and a foul will be called. Is this going to be on Sauer? It is on Sauer. She is done as well. So the freshman Cora Sauer will foul out with 15 points. Getting a huge round of applause from the Bulldog faithful as Ava Moen will come in and replace her. It's an 8-point game. Kenna Heeman at the free throw line for 2 shots. Strong on the first, no good. Need a box out and get a rebound if you're the Bulldogs. Second free throw rolls off. Rebound to Dagested, up to Vonek. She's had the hot hand. Let's see what she does. She drives, contact, shot no good. Nelson with the layup, and it is no good, but she will be fouled going to the free throw line with a chance to score with the clock not running. 1 minute, 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 8-point game, and the senior Sophia Nelson at the free throw line. Hits the first. Nelson, 2 for 2. Looks real comfortable up there. And a violation on the inbounds. Stepping over the line is Sammy Kruckenberg. The Knights are rattled. It's a 6-point game. Bulldogs have the possession. Inbound to Grace Bechtel. Down low, throws it away. Was looking for Moen. Not a whole lot of time or not a space to get it there. And a full timeout's going to be called by the Knights. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We'll take 30 seconds and be back here on KIOW.
Hi, I'm Kennedy. I'm from St. Ansgar and I'm studying elementary education at NIAC. You might think you know NIAC, but I promise there is so much more to see. I've had so many great experiences as a part of the volleyball team and as a student ambassador. NIAC has given me a chance to meet new friends, explore career opportunities, and feel really confident moving forward. I'll be transferring after I graduate next year, and I know that all of my credits will transfer, and I've saved a lot of money. Check out NIAC. It's been a great experience for me, and it will be for you too. Apply at niac.edu/go-niac.
Welcome back to Lake Mills. Josiah Cleveland here with you. We got 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's a 6-point game. Strong fourth quarter here from the Bulldogs. Body language in the timeouts. A lot of smiles for Lake Mills. And on the Newman side, a lot of slumped over shoulders, a lot of hands on hips. So a completely different body language momentum, completely in the favor of the Bulldogs, but they still find themselves down by 6. Knights do have the basketball. What a first game here to open the season. Inbound goes off the foot of Bechtel, but it's still in control by the Knights. In the corner, Heeman will be fouled by Nelson. Strong foul. That'll be Nelson's first. So I'm sure she'll have a few more by the time the clock hits triple zeros. First free throw is no good for Heeman. Again, she only shot 55.5% last year. She was 42 for 76. Misses them both. Ava Moen with the rebound. Vonick brings it up the floor. She's going to drive. She's going to shoot. It's no good. Contact. No, the rebound is Moen. She can't get it to go. Now a foul the other way. Bechtel will be called. Surprised there wasn't a foul called on the Vonick shot. But the officials been a little here or there tonight with the contact that they've let go and the contact that they've called. First free throw, no good. So still a 6-point game. Knights pull their players out from the charity stripe. Free throw is good. Clock will stop now. Vonick touches the basketball. Gets it inside for Bechtel. Her runner, no good. Rebound is loose. We're going to have a foul called on the Bulldogs, it looks like. .3. Dagestad with the foul. 7-point game. Free throw is good. Sammy Kruckenberg hits the free throw. She'll have one more here, and she makes that as well. So back to a 9-point game, and the Bulldogs need threes. 24 seconds left. Back outside Bechtel. She'll pull up. Looks like she got her arm hit. Saving it, but going right to the Knights. Breakaway for Sammy Kruckenberg. Layup is in, and that will just about do it here. 8 seconds left. Vonick not giving up yet. She'll drive. Runner good. As the clock will hit triple zeros. The comeback for the Bulldogs comes just a little bit too short. And game number one of a very long winter basketball season has come to a close with a score of 58-49. We will take a short break, and when I come back, I'll have the post-game show. I'll have my thoughts on the game, the stats for this game, and a little bit of a preview for our next game, which I believe is December 1st. So stick with us for all of that in just a few minutes here on KIOW.
I'm Stephanie Steffens, the Director of Operations for Norseman Trucking. September is the month we honor truck drivers. This year's theme is Through and Through, we can always depend on you. How fitting a statement. To show your appreciation to drivers, be courteous on the road and give them a wave as they go by. To learn more about the Norseman family of drivers, please visit our website at norseman.com.
What has your nitrogen done for you lately? Pivot Bio Proven 40 is the first new form of nitrogen in 100 years. At Sorby Seed, we want to make sure you understand your nitrogen program and how Proven 40 fits. From diversifying your nitrogen program with Proven 40 as 40 pounds of ammonia nitrogen to the efficiency of Proven 40 is that it can go on seed or in furrow, so you don't have to take as much synthetic nitrogen to the field. Finally is the consistency of Proven 40. It stays on the root and will not leach or run off. Call Matt at 641-590-6744. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Get the laundry pair that you can use to conquer pet hair like a pro with the Maytag Pet Pro system. The built-in Pet Pro filter in the washer visibly removes pet hair on any cycle, while the XL lint trap in the dryer traps and removes additional pet hair. Visit Singlestead Hardware today to see how the Maytag Pet Pro system works. Singlestead Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills or at singlesteadhardware.com.
Stenjard Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. We offer a diverse range of insurance options and companies backed by staff that are devoted to you. Whether it's going through your EOBs and bills to make sure your bills are getting paid correctly, or a personal insurance review to make sure your property is up to current replacement cost levels, Stenjard Insurance is there for you. Stenjard Insurance, quality, service, and knowledge from one of the area's leading independent insurance providers.
Every journey has a beginning. At MBT Bank, we can help you get started. We offer online account opening for personal checking and savings accounts. Want to make the most of your money with an interest-bearing account? Check out our Go Smart account, designed for those ages 14 to 23, or our Go Plus account, featuring a higher rate of interest when qualifications are met. To open an account or learn more about our products, visit us online at mbtbank.bank or stop by any MBT Bank location. Member FDIC.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So let's go over the stats from tonight for your. Let's start with the Knights. For the Knights, Sammy Kruckenberg had 17 total points. That tied for the lead for the team. She also had 11 rebounds, so a nice double-double there for Sammy. Kenna Heeman had 8 points, 6 of those coming in the second half. Oh, and then, by the way, Sammy Kruckenberg, 11 of her 17 coming in the second half as well. But Kenna Heeman had 5 rebounds as well. J.C. Weiner, 7 total points with 5 rebounds. Liz Kruckenberg had 17 points, 10 in the first half, 7 in the second half with 3 rebounds. Celine Matthews, 3 total points and 3 rebounds. Sydney Squire had 4 points, all coming in the second quarter. First quarter, and she did not have a rebound. Audrey Jasperson finished with no points, 2 rebounds. Tess Weiner had a couple fouls, no rebounds, no points. Brooke Blyle had 2 points and no rebounds. For the Bulldogs, Taylor Vonick had 20 points. It was a team high, leading that comeback charge. She finished with 3 rebounds as well, 13 of those 20 points coming in the second half, 12 of which came in the fourth quarter, so very strong fourth quarter for the senior. The freshman Cora Sauer had 15 points, 7 points in the first quarter, no points in the second and third quarter, and then 8 more points in the fourth quarter. Just imagine what she can do if she puts together a complete game with some scoring in all 4 quarters. My goodness. She's only a freshman, too. She had 6 rebounds on top of that. Great varsity and high school basketball debut there for Cora Sauer. Bailey Dagestad had 4 total points, led the team with 7 rebounds. Ellie Reddig was everywhere. She fouled out of the game, had 2 rebounds, did not score. Cora Sauer also did foul out as well. A lot of fouls for the Bulldogs here. 4 for Vonek on top of that. Dagestad had 2. Ava Moan had 3 personal fouls, 4 total points, all coming in the first quarter. She had 4 rebounds as well. Kate Bechtel had a personal foul and 1 rebound. Grace Bechtel had 3 personal fouls, no points, but 6 rebounds. Emma Taft had 2 points coming in the first quarter, 3 personal fouls, and 3 rebounds. And Sophia Nelson had a personal foul and had 4 total points in this game. Again, Bulldogs can't quite come back. They stormed back at the end, led by Vonek with some 3 balls falling, and then Sauer hits a couple as well from the top of the key. They cut the deficit to 6. They were trailing at, I believe, by like 16 in the fourth quarter. The third quarter really put them behind the 8 ball. They only scored 3 points in that third quarter as they came out of half only down by, I believe it was a 27-22 game, so only down by a handful, by 5 points, and only 3 points in that third quarter really put them in a tough spot they tried to climb out of, and they nearly got there, just a little too short this evening. So the Bulldogs will move to 0-1 on the year. Newman Catholic moves to 1-0. And quick score update. Forest City winning at home against Algona 65-48 in a ranked versus ranked matchup. We will see Forest City a couple times this season. The next game here for the Bulldogs are obviously not this week with the holiday. It will be a week from today will be the next contest. It is a doubleheader, first action for the boys and girls. It will be a road contest in Britt against West Hancock, starting at 6:15 with the girls contest, and then at 7:30 the boys will make their season debut in Britt. Our next broadcast will be a week from this Friday, this Black Friday, 1 week from then, on December 1st. Here in Lake Mills, the Bulldogs will host the Broncos of Belmont-Clemmy. That'll be another doubleheader with a 6:15 tip-off for the girls team, and then about 7:30 tip-off for the boys team in that one. I want to thank everyone for joining me tonight. It was a great time. Great to be back in the warm weather. I mean, the football season was quite good for the Bulldogs, but it did get a little cold towards the end of the season. Nice to be indoors again. It was a great game. Not the result we were hoping for, but a great game nonetheless, and a good start to the basketball season here in Lake Mills. Have a happy Thanksgiving, everybody, and I will see you in a little over a week for the Belmont-Clemmy and Lake Mills game on December 1st. Have a great night.